Hello everyone, my name is Gaurang Gupta and I welcome you all to the third part of the Notepad clone. In this we will implement some more functionalities. Here are the functionalities which we implemented in past two videos. So if you haven't watched those videos, I would recommend you watch those videos. The links will be in the description and you can also follow the playlist in which I have arranged all the parts in order so that you can view them easily. So now let's move on to other functionalities which we have to implement. So now we will implement the create open new window. Let me show you first what I mean with this. So here we have our fully completed clone. If I click new window here, it opens the new window, and you can do all sorts of things which you can do in the first window. You can open the new window from here, or you can open from here. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Control Shift N. So yes, you can use all of them. So let's start coding. For this we will use same create menu item, file menu, new window, key event dot vkn n this colon open new window. Uh, let's put it here, cut, and it will be here. So now let's implement this open new window function. So let's copy it and we'll implement it here. So private void open new window action event, then we will use swing utilities dot invoke later, then an arrow function, notepad clone new frame equal to new notepad clone, and then new frame dot set visible will be true. Now we have to make some changes in a main class so that it works correctly. So let's start here. First we will define a constructor which will be open new window, then public void open new window, notepad clone window equal to new notepad clone, then open windows dot add window, and then window dot set visible will be true. Now we have to make an array list. So private list notepad clone open windows equal to new array list. Let's import the list also. So import java.util.list, and then here we'll call new main. Now let's run it. So here you can see we have the new window option. Let's click it. Now we have also the new windows from this. I can also use the keyboard shortcut Control Shift N. Now let me close it. So now let's implement the save functionality. For this we will use create menu item, file menu, save, key event dot vk s, and then e and save function. This is a new way of writing this line. In this we can avoid this action event line. Let me show you. this. We don't have to write this in the function. So let's apply this function, private void save. So first the return value will be file chooser dot show save dialog, notepad clone dot this. Then if the return value is equal to j file chooser, not file chooser, j file chooser dot approve option, then we will get the file which will be file chooser dot get selected file. Then we will try with buffered writer. Buffered writer will be new buffered writer, new file writer and file. Then where brackets will be opened and we will catch our errors, which will be IO exception error ex dot print, not this, print stack trace. And here we will do writer dot write text area dot get text. So now let's implement the save as functionality. It is same as save functionality, just the difference is the keyboard shortcut. So create menu item, file menu, save as, key event dot vk underscore se save. So now we have implemented the save as functionality. The keyboard shortcut is already taken care of. Here you can see we have already implemented that. If the label is save as, then use the control down mask and the control shift down mask. Sorry, shift down mask and control down mask. So we have implemented both save and save as functionalities. Now let's implement the print functionality. For this we will first add a separator. So file menu dot add separator. Then we will use the same function, create menu item, file menu, print key event dot vk underscore p, and then this colon print text. Now we will implement this print text function. Let me go down here and we will implement it here. Private void print text and action event. Then we will get the printer job. We will get the object of a printer job class. Then printer job will be equal to printer job dot get printer job. Then if printer job dot print dialog, if this is true, then try text area dot print, otherwise we will catch the exception. It will be printer exception, which will be ex, and then ex dot print stack trace and j option pane dot show message dialog. This error printing. Then we will give the title to this message, which will be print error. You can give any title you like, and then the style. So it will be j option pane dot error message. So now our print functionality is also complete. Let's run it and see what we have now. So we will run it. Here is our window. Here you can see in file we have all the options. In edit we have, now we are left with only one functionality, which is replace functionality, and we have also one more functionality which I just forgot, is that we have to take care of this clause. We have to still do this thing, and we have to also take care of the unsaved changes. For example, let me show you this again. If I write something here, let me show you, this is an awesome video, and now I close it. It will not save it. It will not ask me that whether I want to save this or not. It's simply closed. We have to implement this functionality too. So now let us implement the replace functionality. For this we will use same our function create menu item, edit menu, replace key event dot vkr, then this colon colon show replace dialog. Now let's implement this show replace dialog function. So copy it and let's implement it here. So private void show replace dialog action event, then we will have the replace dialog will be new j dialog, this, and the title will be replace. Now let's make this variable, copy it, and on top we will declare it private j dialog copy, and yeah. Now we will make this replace dialog. So we will set the size. You can set whatever size you like. I'm setting 100, 100. Then replace dialog dot set layout. What layout we want? I am setting it flow layout. Then j label, find label will be new j label, title will be find, then find replace text field. Now for replacing something we need to find first something which we have to replace. So new j text field and columns will be 20. So let's make this variable, copy it, private j text field and paste. Now let's go back here, and then j label replace label will be new j label replace, and replace text field will be new j text field and columns will be 20. Again same thing, copy it, private j text field and paste. Now we will make two buttons, j button, replace button will be new j button replace, and then a replace all button, j button dot replace all button will be new j button replace all, then the replace button dot add action listener, this dot underscore underscore replace next, and replace all button dot add action listener, this colon colon replace all. We will implement these functions, so don't worry. replace dialog dot add find label, replace dialog dot add find, replace text field, replace dialog dot add replace label, then replace dialog dot add replace text field, then the buttons will be added. So replace dialog dot add replace button, replace dialog dot add replace all button, then replace dialog dot set visible will be true. Now let's implement these replace next and replace all functions. So for replace next, we will do private void replace next action event, open this, then string find text will be equal to find replace text field dot get text, then string replace text will be equal to replace text field dot get text. Then if find text is not empty, means that there is something in it, so it's not empty, then we will get the text from the text area dot get text, then int start index will be last index of replace plus 1. Now let's declare this last index of replace variable. Let's go at top and private int variable name, which will be -1. Then we will get the index, which will be text dot index of find text comma start index. Then if index is not equal to -1, so text will be equal to text dot substring 0 to index 0 to index plus replace text plus text dot substring index plus find text dot length. So what this line will do is it will replace the find text which we have found here, this with this. So now we have to show this. So text area dot set text will be text, and text area dot set caret possession will be index plus replace text dot length, and then text area dot select index comma index plus replace text dot length, then last index of replace will be index, else j option pane dot show message dialog, this no more matches found, then title will be replace, and J option pane dot information message. So now our replace next function is complete. So now let's implement the replace all function. Private void replace all action event, then string find text will be find replace text field dot get text, string replace text will be equal to replace text field dot get text, then if not find text dot is empty, string text equal to text area dot get text, text will be text dot replace find text replace text, text area dot set text will be text. So a replace all function is also implemented. Let's run it and see if everything is working correctly or not. Here is our window. Here you can see we have almost implemented all the features. So let's try something. This is a test. Let's zoom in a bit. Copy it and paste it several times. Now in edit we will use replace. The size is very small, so find will be, let's find A and replace it will be replace it with the. So first replace, here you can see first A is replaced with the, then second, then third. Let's do the replace all the A's have been replaced with the. Now if we try to do replace all, it will not work. If we try to do replace, it will show no more matches. So okay, and close it. You can experiment with the size was pretty small, so let's close it too and close it from here. Now let's implement the last and final feature of this project, which is asking to save the file if there is something in the file in the first place to save when we are going to close the file. What I meant is, let me show you again. This is the project which we are coding right now. So here you can see if I write this is a test for the last feature. If I close it, it will not ask me to whether I want to save this, I don't want to save this. It will not ask any question like this. So I want that this project asks me this question. So let me first close it from here and let's start coding that feature. For this we will use text area dot get document dot add document listener. We will add a document listener. New document listener, document listener. We have to override these functions. So the functions are simple. We have to change a variable. Unsaved changes will be true. Copy it and paste it here. Now this unsaved changes variable we have to make. Let's go at the top and private boolean unsaved changes, and it will be false by default. So if I make any changes, it will be set to true and the code will know that yes, there are some changes which are not saved, so I have to do something. Now let's add a window listener, new window adapter. So it will give you some options, but I'm going to do this window closing. Enter it. Here you can see it has implemented the function, but we have to implement a different function. So remove this and handle window closing. This function we have to make closing. So now let's start coding the handle window closing function. For this, private void handle window closing and then curly braces. First we will check if there are some unsaved changes or not. If there are no unsaved changes, then we will just dispose this window. But if there are some, then we will make a choice variable which will be j option pane dot show confirmed dialog. Then we will pass some variables. So this, then we will ask the user, do you want to save changes to this file, and a question mark. Then we will give the title which will be save changes and j option pane dot yes no cancel option and semicolon here. Now we will check if choice is j option pane dot yes option. If the user has selected the yes, then we will call the save function and then we will dispose. Else if the choice is no option, so j option pane dot no option, then we can simply dispose. And if the cancel, we have to do nothing, so we don't need to take care of that. So now our handle window closing function is also complete. Let's test it. So run it. Here we have our window. Let's type something. This is a test which should be successful. Should be successful. Let's close it. Here you can see I've got this and it is successful. If I do yes, it will open the save menu, so I can save but wherever I like. So I don't want to save it. I cancelled it and it closed. And you can also see the program automatically terminated. Let me show you this again, because now focus on this part. This is a test. So if I close it, if I do no, here you can see program has terminated with an exit code of 0, without any error, without any keyboard interrupt, without any forcing. So this is what we wanted in the first place. So now our project is complete. We have implemented all the features which I told you we will implement. You can also add some more features like this line number feature, which is there in IntelliJ and many code editors like VS Code, PyCharm, etc. So it's on you. You can implement more features. From my end, the project is complete. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. And also if you have some more ideas or you want me to make some more projects on different languages, do tell in the comment section. I will be very happy to do that. So thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you.